Okay, queens and kings, so these are the items that I'm going to use to make the crystal cake stand that we all have seen on Instagram, we have seen at Home Goods and everything. So first I'm going to use these two little crystal decorative pieces here that I got off my daughter headboards, because they actually came off. She had them on each end of her bed or whatever. So now that they came off, I use them for like paperweights, because that's basically what they are. They just that heavy. So but one of them do have like a little brokenness inside of it or whatever, but that don't bother me. I'm still gonna use it. And then I'm gonna use my Gorilla Clear Grip glue, which I love this glue. You can also use E6000, but I like this one better because the bonding is faster than the E6000 is. It get a little tackier faster also. So I like this glue here. Then I got some crystals here, which you guys know that I live for these things. I ordered these off Event Direct Decor or something like that. I'll put the name down. You guys know I be messing up some names. I'll be chopping them up. But yeah, but these here are glass. So right now that I do know on that site, they have them for 50 some dollars. When I ordered these, they was on sale for like $21 or something like this. And these just some extra that I had from when I did the revamp of my chandeliers or whatever. If I knew they was gonna go back up that price there, which I honestly did not know they were 50 some dollars. I really thought they was cheap as much when I did bought them for $21. Like wow, and they glass. But yeah, they call them real crystal, but you can also find these on Amazon. The acrylic ones that they do have, they also have those on their website too. So I just got 4 length of these, and I just got a fruit of the crystal. I'm not sure exactly how many. And at the bottom of them, they have this little teardrop or whatever. And then I have the Dollar Tree glass clear glass plates here. I think this is the salad plate, and then I have the larger plate. Then also I have some glue sticks as well as my glue gun. Now, since I'm quite sure ain't too many people have this right here, but this was gonna bring out my crystal cake stand out even more. You can also use Dollar Tree little candle holders, and that's why I say I love these, because they clear and everything when I told you guys in the haul. But you can use these like this. You can stack them up like that, or you can stack them up like that, whatever your preference is. So what I'm going to do to make this easier for me, I'm just going to lay my crystals out. Now that I did that, which I did, I bought it, but I didn't want to like put one down then think about how much space in between. I'd rather lay them out like this so I can know exactly where I want to place them at. So what I'm going to do, like I did for the first one here, I'm going to do the same thing for the rest. Because you know, once the Gorilla Glue and hot glue actually mix, the Gorilla Glue gonna take over the hot glue, so it's not gonna work. So the trick is, I'm gonna do just put the hot glue down first, let that go in here, and then go back and put the E6000 to Gorilla Glue. That will be the thing we're gonna do. So that's what we're gonna do. So basically what I have done, see this the little round part, the bevel part of the glass or whatever, that's basically what I'm trying to not put the crystals on. I want to come a little bit behind it, just a tad little bit behind it. I don't want it directly on the edge. Show you guys what I'm doing is basically trying to just this little square. You see how big it is, how much space it is there. It's not too much space, it's not that long. So I'm just trying to put enough glue that I know will stand these up. But I'm going to try to line this up without burning myself across from this one, and not too close to the edge, just above it. So that is the last one. Just gonna hold that down just a tad little bit. Now I'm gonna go back with my glue here and put it on the areas that I didn't place glue. No bonding glue, because I want this to hold permanently. So let me go back to the one that I knocked off. See, that's what I mean by if you just use the hot glue, it's not going to stay. See how easy that is to come off? Now if you feel like that's not enough and you feel like that's not gonna hold it, you can always go back and do the opposite side with this glue. But this is how it's looking so far, and I'm loving it. Okay, now for the base. So what I did is just flip the plate over, and I'm gonna use these for my base or for the height. So it's gonna stack them up like this, and that's gonna be so gorgeous. But I'm gonna flip this over since that one is broken, cracked up. So we're gonna put a nice amount of glue. A very nice amount, because I never want this to come off. And I'm also going to use some hot glue so I can keep it in place. But remember, if the glue in the if the glue and the adhesive touch mix together, it won't stay. So I'm going to eyeball this, and this one I'm not going to put hot glue. Okay, so we have our topper here. We're gonna place on top here. So be very careful with your topper because of the simple fact it's still drying. The Gorilla Grip have to completely dry. You know the hot glue is dry, but we got the Gorilla Grip on there as well. I don't know why that be sound like a tongue twister. But what we're gonna do is flip this over. Okay, queens and kings, so this is how my crystal cake stand turned out, and you guys, I have to say that I am in love with this cake stand. Like, it turned out better than I envisioned and that I seen from the inspirations. And as you guys can see, I did add a little bling rope right there in between where the two crystals meet, so I did that off camera. Then you guys see I style it with my favorite, my fall favorite, my pumpkin pies and everything like that, so I will be eating that later. But anyways, I love the way this looked. So queens and kings, here's a second look of how I styled my cake stand. You guys, I have to say I love it. It is breathtaking. I just love everything about this. I love how the crystals are hanging. I love how the crystal reflect with the crystals base in between the two top and bottom base or whatever. I just love everything about this. So if you guys enjoyed the video as much as I did making it for you all, please go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and share. Please share. And I will see you queens and kings in the next video. Bye.